This video is powered by Dr. Cinik, one of the world's leading hair transplant centres and a top choice among football superstars. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link below for your free consultation. I'm even thinking about getting it done myself.
AFTV, Elijah, 1-0 to the Arsenal. A little bit old school in terms of the result. Talk to me about that performance, man.
Boy, yeah, we did look kind of iffy. We weren't very sure of ourselves. It could have been better, but yeah, I think if you've seen it, you've seen. I did say, like, when I saw the team selection, I had a feeling. When I saw the team selection of them, I was thinking we could get 5 past them, but based on who we had up front, yeah.
Let's go into that. Let's go into that, man, because I know you're not a fan of Kai Havertz. And
yeah.
I've got to say, I was with you at the start of the season. When he was playing in midfield, since he's moved up top, I have seen a lot more of a different Kai Havertz that I've been quite impressed with, but you're not feeling the same.
Nah, effectively, with him moving up top, he has to work less. He just has to be in the right position. Everyone else will do the hard work. If he's usually the tallest in the area, so headers, naturally, it would be him. It should be him who's getting to them. So, yeah, him scoring headers and all of that, it's not too surprising, especially considering the game time he gets. He doesn't get dropped ever, really, regardless of his performance. So, it's only a matter of time. He's bound to score something with all the quality that he's getting.
What would you like to see more from him? What would make you look at him and go, rah, he's turning it up?
The truth is, I've seen enough of him, especially considering the game time he gets. I've seen enough of him to know what he's like at his best, and he's doing quite well. That also means his ceiling is where it is right now. We need somebody else. He needs to just sit down effectively. We have other players. We have other players who are more direct, who like to attack the goal, who like to take shots, who like to beat defenders. We have guys who can do that, and Havertz is not one of those guys.
So who is, if you could have everybody fit, what's your front three?
Front three? Well, I guess everybody fit. I'd say put Trossard up front, because clearly anytime he's in the physical position of that 9, he's scoring goals. So I'd say him up front, Martinelli on the left, and I'd say it's kind of become a default Saka on the right, but Saka sometimes he does seem a bit slow. He's not as lethal as he once was. So I feel like a switch up, because I do remember seeing Reece Nelson playing, and when he plays, there's energy and vim about how he attacks the opposition that I kind of like a bit more than how Saka slows down the game as soon as the ball comes to his feet.
Interesting, man. It's all about opinions, and I love the fact that it's different to other people, man. That's what it's about. Let's go back to today's game. Defensively, Saliba getting a lot of plaudits again. Incredible, isn't he?
Yeah, he does well to, just defend effectively. He knows when to dive in, when not to. And he's pretty well composed. He doesn't lose his head as much and move kind of rash like some other people kind of did today. Particularly, I guess it was Partey. It's not his position, but when he was in the defence, he was looking very scatty. Like, he didn't know what to do. He was very unsure of himself, and he gave away the ball in some dangerous positions.
Where are you at with this Arsenal team in a title race right now? Because we've got to do our job against Everton, and then there's 2 games that Manchester City have to win against Spurs and West Ham, funny enough. Do you see anything happening that might be a twist right at the end, twist at the end of the tail?
When I see Man City, obviously, it's obvious. It is a given that they run through teams, but at the same time, they do have they are fallible. I don't know where or how, but I have a feeling they could drop points. But obviously, that takes the other team to step up. And if the other team is moving shook, or they're not really about it, or they're thinking, all right, City's come here, let's just try and not concede 6, then obviously there's it's up to them effectively. But yeah, I could see them dropping points somehow, some way.
So remaining optimistic. Just lastly, people that will recognise you as the chicken connoisseur. Listen, I've got to ask you, if that performance was a chicken meal, what we saying?
It would be holding a 2.2. A 2.2. Subpar, but it can get you by. So, yeah.
Interesting, man. Listen, big up. Make sure you're following Chicken Connoisseur as well.
Yeah.
And big up to you.
Safe, bro. Bless.